second honoree is Luigi Scolanti. Luigi? Luigi Scolanti is a proud Italian-American and has been an active and dedicated member of the Order Sons and Daughters of Italy in America in Cellini Lodge, number 2206, since 2003. Born and raised in Astoria, New York, he attended St. Patrick's Elementary School, Long Island City High School, and later pursued higher education at Baruch College. A dynamic professional with a proven track record across multiple industries, Luigi currently serves as Vice President of Research and Development at Nuvem Health in Mount Laurel, New Jersey. His career reflects a relentless drive for growth, innovation, and leadership. Equally committed to service beyond his profession, Luigi is a passionate philanthropist who supports numerous charitable organizations. His deep dedication to community aligns with his decades of leadership within Osdiah. He has served as president of both Cellini Lodge and the Cellini Charitable Foundation Incorporated, a 501c3 nonprofit, and held significant roles at the state level. These include 2 terms as commissioner and later chairman of the Garibaldi Museum, and he's worked his way up through the chairs of the executive board and is currently the first vice president of the New York State Band Lodge. His long-standing involvement highlights his enduring commitment to advancing Osdiah's mission. Rooted deeply in his heritage, Luigi proudly traced his ancestry to Sarno in the province of Salerno, within Italy's Campania region. While born in the United States, he obtained Italian citizenship over 2 decades ago, honoring the sacrifice of his parents, Salvatore and Emma, who immigrated from Italy to build a better life for their family. Today, Luigi is most proud of his role as a devoted father to his 2 young sons, Luca and Leonardo. His strong Italian heritage, dedication to family, and lifelong commitment to leadership and philanthropy continue to inspire those around him, leaving a lasting impact on his community and the organization he serves. And I'm proud to introduce my first vice president, Luigi Scolanti.
Short speech for those who know The Tale of Two Cities. That was a light reading compared. Good morning, everyone. I am deeply honored to stand before you today, especially in the company of such proud Italian-American heritage in the light and the spirit of Joseph Petrosino, a true hero whose legacy reminds us of strength, sacrifice, and service that define our community. I want to thank President Arthur for presenting my name. I want to say congratulations to my fellow honorees. To be recognized at this Columbus Day breakfast is both humbling and inspiring. Columbus Day is not just about the voyage across an ocean, it's about courage, ambition, and the will to build something greater. It reminds us of our ancestors who came here with little, but gave everything to create opportunity, not just for themselves, but for future generations. The Petrosino, if I can read here, the Petrosino Society carries forward the same values: bravery, integrity, and community. I want to thank the Society for this honor and for continuing to shine a light on the contributions of Italian Americans every day, in quiet ways and in bold ways. This recognition is a reflection of many people who have shaped my journey. My family, who has taught me the value of hard work and pride in our heritage, my mentors who guide me, and the community that continues to inspire and support me every step of the way. Viva l'Italia and Viva gli Stati Uniti. Thank you all. I am proud to share this moment with you.
Let's hear it for our honorees. Next person, too much to say about it, so I'm going to say it. What's it? Here's Joe Sosa.
Thank you. Give him all the room because he deserves it. You know, this guy is tireless. Come on. Come on. Before I begin the presentation that I have to offer today for two extraordinary honorees, I'd just like to ask for a moment of silence. And the moment of silence is close to what is happening in Israel today. Bringing home the hostages is an amazing, amazing feat. No matter who did it and how it happened. And peace in the Middle East, at least temporarily, if not hopefully permanently, is a wonderful thing. So I'm asking for a moment of silence. Thank you. Bob took the opportunity, I don't know what you're going to do with yours, but you took the opportunity to put this book up here. Some of you may have seen it before, because some of you may have been at the museum, at the opening of the exhibit I did at the New York Historical Society when I was dean of the Kleiner Institute back in 1999. That exhibit was hugely successful, and as a result of it, this was the catalog from the book, from the exhibition. I realized then that there was no museum for Italian Americans in New York, and the best way to reach our people and others was through a museum. Therefore, I set upon establishing a museum, and on June 21st, 2001, we were chartered as the first Italian American museum dedicated exclusively to Italian Americans in New York City, and also in the country. We also have, of course, the Garibaldi and Lucci Museum, which does wonderful work as well. It's a sister organization of us. But we were the first to be chartered as an Italian, by the title Italian American Museum. Well, I had no idea it was going to take me 25 years to open the doors. And that's a story in and of itself. But in 2008, through the work of my wonderful board, we were able to purchase three properties, three small townhouses on Grand and Mulberry Street, New York City. Many people said to me, why are you going to New York? Why are you going down to Mulberry Street? Why do you But because that's where it all started. I mean, that's what most of us can relate to. And even if you're not from Mulberry Street, which my grandparents were, you know, you're going to remember that name, Mulberry Street. And when tourists come to New York, guess where they go to see the Italian Americans? Mulberry Street. So I wanted to be there. We had to purchase the property. It cost us $9.5 million. I thought that was a lot of money. But there's a lot of stories behind this. It wasn't all the story. The buildings were falling down, they were dilapidated, but the location was ideal. And that was what was important to me. Fortunately, we were able to raise more money for the efforts of the state. Very recently, Bob mentioned that the governor of the state of New York, Kathy Hochul, gave us another grant for $200,000. Thank you very much. We appreciate that very, very much. This really does help. But there have been a lot of people that have been helpful along the way. Petrosino Association in particular has been one of them. And of course the Sons of Italy in America as well. So I've got a lot of people, I could go on for a long time and thank a lot of people, but it's my job today to introduce my honorees and to thank them for what they've done for us. My first honoree that I'm going to introduce is unfortunately under the weather, like the weather outside, and not able to be with us. You can know him as John DeLutro. Okay, you know, and better you know him as Baby John, the cannoli king on Mulberry Street. When I came down to Mulberry Street, people were suspicious.